Sound test. 1 2 1 2. Sound test, sound test. Sound test, sound test.
It's time to play. It's time for games. Are you ready?
It seems there was an error in sound earlier and I spoke a lot. Let me do the reintroduction again. We are today IESF Macau versus Asia friends. We are all members of IESF, 150 countries, and Grow Esports in Macau is a non-profit representing Macau side. Although I know a lot of viewers are probably those.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Sorry, my microphone seems to be extremely buggy today. They selected the wrong team, so they have to restart the game. Sorry about that. So first round, first match, we got Bhutan versus Macau. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh yeah, while they do the strategical setup, special shout out to Yume or Yumi. They are a local sports jersey producer, and they will be sponsoring Macau's quote national jersey for eFootball IESF World Finals this year.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. White kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Martinelli, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. There's no flag. Sané.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Dyer with the clearance. Gabriel Jesus, and he was alert to it. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And he's had it nicked away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Musiala. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinelli.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that...
And Sané! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gnabry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Kimmich. That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There's still pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Sané. And he's only too happy to take that back. Martinelli. So much time and space here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played, well played. White. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Havertz. Well, that's a little loose. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, can he get onto this? Davis. Sané. Musiala. chance! In he goes again! Goal! Bayern Munich! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinelli. White. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared without complication.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli making good progress on the right-hand side. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gnabry! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Sané. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinelli. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odegaard. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, what about a counter-attack?
61,052.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Defending here is really tight. It's a good run down the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Sané. Gnabry! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 11, Gabriel Martinez.
Time and again they are repelled.
Number 8, Erdegaard.
Musiala.
Number 41, Rice. Number
Oh,
4,
super find.
Right. Coming on the field, number 37.
Bayern Munich have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There could be trouble here,
Partey.
but for now the
Number
referee is
12,
keeping his cards in his
Denver.
pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz. Now Trossard. Partey. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great hit! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
Well,
Great
his
goal.
appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball now. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played back in.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Trossard. Sterling. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution.
This is their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Sané. Sané really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Sterling. Sterling.
There will be 3
Bayern
minutes
Munich
added
are
time.
looking to break at pace. Trossard. Havertz. There's the hit! That has not gone well. It's a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Sané. Olise. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Taken quickly here. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Hello attendees, this
So we
is
head
the
for
lost
the
children
final act.
announcement.
It will be
With the
penalties.
father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Havertz first in line. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Kane is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Trossard is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Muller will take their second. Keeper, no chance.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Sterling is a picture of calm despite the moment. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Sane is the third man to step forward. And in with absolute accuracy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Olise is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's a good penalty. 3-3. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! Arsenal have come through in the most dramatic fashion and the show goes on. The ultimate and metal, and they have made the grade.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shoot. They'll be absolutely delighted
To
to
comment,
avenge it their
but
way.
man, what a set of penalties.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.
Well done,
to
well
you.
done, guys. Two, 1. So the next match will be. We have to wait for the round 1 to finish by Syria and Nepal. So might have to hold you guys a bit, the viewers. Thank you for staying with us. We are just waiting for the other match to finish between Syria and Nepal. So the next round 2 will be between Macau versus Nepal, and on the other side will be Bhutan versus Syria. Bear with us. Enjoy the repetitive music, and see you soon.
It's time for. It's time to play. It's time for games. Are you ready? Let me show you how it's done right. Let me show you how it's done right.
So scores just came in. We got on the other side we got Syria 3 and Nepal 0. So next up will be Bhutan versus Syria and Nepal versus Macau. Just waiting for the players to set up. You know, it's very hard as well because they are really far away and communication and lags, etc. is never easy in these situations. Bear with us. We'll start the game soon.
It's time for. It's time to play. It's time for games. Are you ready?
Just waiting for the players to coordinate a little bit. Soon. Why not? Why don't we just run again this Grove Esport opening? Eh? Let's do this. I love this opening. Whoever did this in Grove Esport in Portugal, well done, mate. I've been using this for years. Oh, so I guess it's happening soon. Our hero, Macau hero, Macau Kangaroo versus our friend from Nepal. I honestly wonder what is the lag like. I'm sure they had a lot of lags in the previous matches. We have to do what to do, you know? IESF requires us to play with a lot of friends, and we do it. I wonder when we can have a real good internet without lag. I guess that won't happen until my lifetime. We starting soon? Nah. Alright. Guess it's about to be ready to go. Macau. E. Nepal. I wonder how do they get internet up there. You guys know Nepal, right? It's really tall place. guess what? Can't even match because of the lag. Okay, meanwhile, let's put back the music so you guys won't be bored to death of my voice. Good. We probably got Elon Musk help now, huh? SpaceX connection for eFootball. At last we see something. Apologies for the wait. All guests. Might want to shout out to Phil Joga. Who else is on the channel today? Shana Joga Tudo. I'm such a bad streamer, honestly. I'm not good at this. Actually, they are the moderators. So you got Fabio, Tavares, Grow Up, Plurk, Miguel, LG, 19877, O Mask, and Tuga Brr. I believe they are really hardcore football fans to be here, watching Asians playing with each other. But thank you to be here. And thank you all for sharing the channel for our Macau brothers here. I know we are not hardcore streamers like you guys, we're not professionals, we're not as active as... Definitely not as active as Portugal, Grow Up Esports Portugal. But we are trying to survive here, and having your channel support, having our Grow Up Esports channel support as a community does make an insane difference. Because you know, here we only use mostly all the platforms in China. And most of the stuff is probably streamed in Chinese and in even Mandarin, Cantonese, Chinese, and Mandarin. But football plus games, what else you want? It's definitely the two things that links everyone together. It's heart, right? Heart to heart, people. I'm doing this all as a voluntary because I know that Kangaroo loves eFootball. He actually plays real football too, like most of you guys. But... Okay, game start. I'll probably shut up now. Let the AI experts do the talking. Hope you guys enjoy.
So welcome
The
one and
match
all
between
to a
Macau
picturesque
and
evening here. A clear night, all the
Nepal.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. Undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Sorry for my microphone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Jesus. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight.
And can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
This is the time you need that pace.
Works it forward. Koundé. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. First quarter of an hour gone. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Martinelli really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Nice control. Turns and goes back. Ødegaard. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gabriel, he's gone forward. Havertz is onto it in a flash. Martinelli, Fermin spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, they can break here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Fiddles it through. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gabriel Jesus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gabriel Jesus did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Rafinha.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ødegaard. Early ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ferran Torres. Martinelli. Martinelli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Timber. Ødegaard. Chesney catches it safely. Fermin has created one goal already. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Christensen. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well cleared. Rice. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gabriel Jesus. Koundé can get it clear.
Can't believe Macau is getting so serious. I'm impressed.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Corner, get back in
The
the game.
second corner of the game.
Number 8. Erdegaard. Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli. Number 33.
Chooses to go back.
Calafiori.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 41.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Number 37. Number 19. Schwarzer.
Time and again they are
Number
repelled.
30, Sterling. Number 17. Zinchenko. Number 5. Partey.
Timber
Substitution.
could try cutting inside here. And it's going to be another one. So, third corner of the game. Sterling!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Havertz. Now tries a shot! Ferran Torres has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Christensen. Now Martinez. Ferran Torres. Oh, this is a great position. Havertz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Lewandowski. Shot could be on.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. He's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Chance here to counter.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri goes on a charge down the left. He's been picked out. Ferran Torres showed plenty of getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose this time, surely! And it's in! Right back in the game! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He won't be happy with that one. It's run loose here, and he's in on goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Christensen, distributed tidily. That's a nicely measured pass. Lewandowski! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
So 2-1 for Nepal. On the other side we had Syria 4 and Bhutan 0. The next game will be round 3, Macau versus Syria and Nepal versus Bhutan. We'll be there soon.
Let me show you how it's done right. Let me show you how it's done right.
Please bear with us while they set up. Macau versus Syria. Syria's been wiping a lot of people. So one more shout out to Grove Esports. Our friends all over the world. And those who are watching, thank you for tuning in into these little Asian friendly matches. I can see Makariko 2 on the chat, Miguel, Omask, X Radicals, Radical X, right? Grop Lurk, Phil Joga, Fabio, Tavares. There's a VIP Cascudeiro. Wow, VIP. You must be paying a lot for this channel, no? And once again, shout out to Yume or Yumi I guess the owner will slap my face if I read it wrong, but anyway, Yumi or Yume, our local sponsor for the jersey for this year. And to all our friends who joined us so far, the Kingdom of Bhutan, Syria, supposed to have Jordan too, but today they have a thing or so they're now tuning in. And we were supposed to have Iraq too, one of the best players, eFootball players in the world. Maybe we can organize another one, but let's see. Of course, don't forget Nepal, right? They're all good friends from IESF, which stands for International Esports Federation. It's not easy to organize such friendlies because all over the world we have plenty of lag. For example, as far as I know, Macau, the place where we are streaming from, we tend to get match only with players around this area. Players from Hong Kong, Southeast Asia, and sometimes Japan, right? Korea, and so on. And we seldom have players linked to the Middle East, just like today. Some of the friends here are near Middle East, some of them are in Asia. And Europe or other places is technically unplayable because of the super lag. So, match about to start.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
Final
gorgeous evening.
set
The skies
today.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Macau versus Syria. On the other side,
Well,
we
there
have
is
Nepal
here
versus
a great
Bhutan playing.
sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Loftus-Cheek. Gently done. Now he's off and running. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passing nice and neat.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Okay, interesting. Crossed in early. And that should get the job done. Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Joao Felix takes control of it and he's on the move. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Havertz gets a good foot in there. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Nice ball and he's in here. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Jesus. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Musa. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Havertz. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Havertz. Walker running with the ball. Joao Felix. Saka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Great defending, strong and determined. Waneri. Now it's Saka. Gabriel Jesus. They're urging him to shoot. Saka! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Loftus-Cheek.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's it's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He is through here. Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. He's got the shot away! And he's there to belt it away. Loftus-Cheek. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in. Tomori. Nicely aimed pass. Gabriel wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Joao Felix. That's an excellent interception. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Havertz. Rice. Loftus-Cheek. And now the breakaway. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Joao Felix really added the width there.
He's had a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That has been cut short. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Taken back almost at once. And here's Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good read, needed to be. Tries a shot! Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So, time for changes
Gabriel
on
Jesus.
both sides, actually.
Number 53, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
And it's
Number
Sterling.
41, Rice. Number 4,
Ball's gone out of play.
coming on the field, number 37, number 19, Trossard. Number
He's had it
30,
nicked away.
Sterling. Number 5,
Joao Felix.
Partey.
He's shifting
Number
through the
12,
gears here.
Turnbull. Substitution in progress.
He's onside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's going to go a long way. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, super. There's the hit!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, again, there's no way through. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Reinders receives it in a good position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Sterling. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Sterling. Picked out brilliantly. Gets his pass away, and they can counter here. Joao Felix in acres of space out wide. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely measured pass. Joao Felix. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's another throw.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Timber. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz chasing after it. Partey.
2 added
Now
minutes
it's
has been
Havertz.
indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Well, good match by Macau and Syria. Syria is wiping up everyone. What's wrong with Syria? Syria is strong. Hey? Okay, he changed the channel before the whole thing gets cancelled. So basically that's it. We have completed the little... What's this? So we have completed basically the requirements for the round robin and all these countries. We're still waiting for the other side to finish, but it's not streamed. It seems to have they're having some errors. So I'll be probably ending the stream now, so we could do the trims and cuts easily. Thank you for tuning in, Grove Esports family, and whoever watching this together with us. I hope by now Macau Grove Esports, right, will be qualified to send a player to the World Finals of IESF in this year, 2025. Thanks everyone. Sign out.